Welcome back to the Untitled podcast, which we still don't have a name for yet, unfortunately.
Yeah. It might as well be that, just forever.
Just forever the Untitled podcast.
Yeah, until someone put a title on it, then we'll let people put titles.
We'll let the people decide. Yeah. What was I about to say? So we not using Discord this week because Discord just completely it just dropped the ball. Like I don't even. Come on, Discord. You gotta fix your connection issues. So using other means to record the podcast this week, but regardless, the boys is back. The sun and the moon, Scott and Charisma, them boys is back to business.
What the hell is that?
Yeah. That's what we on. We got sound effects now, you know. So, anyways, I mean, I don't want to give him another hour of Dragon Ball because we gave him an hour of Dragon Ball last week. But do you want to tell the people? Do you want to tell the people the absolute tomfoolery that I woke up to this morning?
I mean, you might as well just explain it, you know, because
basically, to make a long story short, this man said that Dragon Ball Super is superior to Dragon Ball Z. Am I wrong?
I didn't say it was superior, but it has a better story. Okay, it has a better story in terms of comparing it to other anime, bro.
So all right. So just we gonna get to that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna save that for after this discussion, not the end of the podcast, but after this. So, all right. I just want all the people to just truly understand what your stance is here. So, I can't even say it without at least smiling a little bit, bro, because Dragon Ball Super has a better story than Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it has a better. I'll say it has a better. It has a better appeal.
Cat.
Nah. First of all, when we saw the glimpse, even before the arc even started, we saw a glimpse of the next arc with Goku Black, and bro, literally everyone was just anticipating and questioning and the fandom was never together like this ever, bro. Are you? You know what I'm saying? And it's been this multiple occasions, with each episode,
So, all right. So, in your defense of Dragon Ball Super, you immediately went straight to the Goku Black arc, right?
But even then, because that's where it started, bro. And even then, not even with that, with the universe 6 versus 7.
Okay, cool, but you do realize that neither of those arcs can compare to even the worst arc in Dragon Ball Z, which is the Majin Buu arc.
Cool. Okay, sure, because it's really short, but I mean, Zamasu can, if anything. You know what I'm saying? It didn't really have that many arcs to begin with, but in comparison, yes, it's short and kind of concise, and it was very appealing. So, my guy, yes.
But the Zamasu arc has literally the worst ending in Dragon Ball anything.
I mean, every Dragon Ball Z had the worst ending, my guy.
No, not every arc in Dragon Ball Z had,
except for Dragon Ball, obviously. Dragon Ball is a continuation, but I mean, Z, him flying off with you, that felt satisfying to you?
But that wasn't the ending to the Majin Buu
Bruh.
arc. That was really like the ending at the time. That was the ending to like all of Dragon Ball. So like that's like
Okay, even all right,
because
all
if
right.
you want to, because no wait, no, because if you want to go there, like the ending to Dragon Ball Super, what is that?
I mean, it's kind of lit. I mean,
Huh?
I wouldn't really. Shit.
How did
It left off
I mean,
different.
technically-
First of all, it left off different. Okay, like you can't even compare both endings because one is like a see you later, and one is like until next time, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about?
I mean,
It's two different feelings, bro. It came off of two different highs, okay? And again, if you want to talk about Majin Buu, first of all, bro, the ending where Goku's wishing, oh, I want to fight you again someday, blah, 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 bro. I don't care about Majin Buu being resurrected, bro. Like, not Majin Buu, just you. I mean, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Boo. I'm like, bro. But
it wasn't the best ending in the world, but it was definitely better than Dragon Ball Super's ending.
You're
Because,
tripping.
I mean, even
how was it?
technically, Dragon Ball Super isn't even the ending of it per se, but
The ending of the
like,
first half.
But like, it's still
We don't
it
even
can't
know
really,
if it's coming out, bro. We don't know. But the moral arc is fire.
The end, but that's that. Okay, I'll give you that. The moral arc is fire, but like even that, like that's not the moral arc. Still, for as good as it is, for I mean, I've been the one talking about it the most, pushing it up the most because, I mean, if I wasn't talking about it, I'm pretty sure you would have just completely forgot about Dragon Ball Super.
Oh, hell
But-
yeah.
But the moral arc, it's the best arc in Super so far, in my opinion. And even that still can't. All right, so now we got to address this. What arc do you think is better than the moral arc, my friend?
Obviously, the last arc, the Tournament of Power, of course. Like,
The Tournament of Power is so overrated, bro.
oh, here we go. How is it overrated?
It's overrated because, first of all, it was built off of 4 universes. Universe 6, 7, 2, and 11. The rest of the universes, besides maybe like Annie Raza from Universe 3, completely irrelevant. Right? Second of all, I mean, what are we talking about? The anime version or the manga version? I got ammo for both, so it doesn't really matter which one you choose. But I mean, pick your poison. Did you die?
I had to answer the door. Yeah, I didn't want to cut you off, but honestly, I'm not that inverse with Dragon Ball Z manga, so I mean, we just talk about the anime.
The anime version of Tournament of Power was the less good version of the
How?
Tournament of Power, bro. All right, sure we were following it on a week to week basis, which is, you know what I'm saying, it's like a different type of experience what am I trying to say? Words. It's a different type of experience than going back and watching it as a whole arc, which I did recently. Not all the episodes in like 2 to 3 days, but I did go back and I rewatched the English version of the Tournament of Power arc. It's not really as good as you think it is. Besides maybe a couple good episodes, but like, bruh, the majority of the tournament was like it dragged so much.
Bro, yes, of course it would drag, bro. The anticipation of each episode, bro, was just like, again, that's the reason why we watched it each weekend, every episode, faithfully. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, because time went by and you already know what happens, it's a lot different. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna approach it a lot different. So, like, with it, it's just different, bro. Like, yeah.
But you saying this like the first time you watched Dragon Ball Z, it wasn't mind blowing.
Facts, but the thing is, I'm detaching all nostalgia from both. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, I've been saying, you know what I'm saying, over and over, it would be crazy to say that overall Dragon Ball Super is better, but if we're comparing it to a list of several different anime that literally is way above Dragon Ball Z, and literally Z is nowhere in comparison to a One Piece, a Naruto, a Hunter x Hunter, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, again, with Naruto, with you have Naruto versus Death Note. Who's really gonna pick Naruto over Death Note?
See, like you,
Unless,
this not even the conversation that we having. We
bro,
talking about Dragon Ball.
but that's what started
so
it. The story
picture,
alone.
but the people don't know, right? So the picture that he's talking about, right? And we're gonna like do the actual thing later on. But like the picture that he's talking about, I sent him a picture of, it was 8 anime, basically an elimination game. One had to go, one after another. I think the series were Full Metal Alchemist, Naruto, One Piece, Hunter x Hunter, Black Clover, My Hero, Death Note, and Dragon Ball Z, the reason, which basically created this whole Super versus Z argument. So now you can go on and say what you was gonna say.
I mean, I pretty much like, you know, basically comparison. Like, Z is not even in there, bro. Like,
Z's in the bottom 3 of those anime. I will agree with you on that. The only reason why I originally put Hunter x Hunter in my bottom 3 was because I wasn't as far as even as where I am now. Like when I first sent you that picture, I was still, I think, at the Hunter exam. Now I'm all the way at, they going in Killua right now are training in Nen. They're training to get their, you know, the Nen powers. So I get you on that front, you know? So in that instance, Dragon Ball Z is still bottom 3 out of those group of anime. But the fact that you said that
it needs, just like how you said, Naruto needed Shippuden in order for it to be one of the top. That's all I was saying.
But it's the fact that you said Dragon Ball Super was better than Z, though.
Bro,
it doesn't matter in what. It doesn't matter in what. No, it doesn't matter in what context you said it,
bro.
But especially because you said story. Like, come on, bro.
And you say come on, but you still haven't told. Okay, again. All right. So,
do you really? Do you really want me to give you great story moments from Dragon Ball Z?
Please.
All right. So we'll start with the first arc, just the Saiyan saga alone. And I'm gonna eliminate all the baggage that comes from Dragon Ball, you know, because that's a whole separate thing. So Piccolo training Gohan, that's something that's carried over from Dragon Ball. I'm gonna leave that to the side. But so let's just start with the first. It happened in the first episode. Goku finding out that he's an alien with a brother.
Right.
In the first episode. So not just that. What else? The first fight between Goku and Vegeta, low class versus Saiyan warrior. Yeah, it's a great fight, and it just as pure action wise, but just it's the underdog story that Shonen is famous for. You know what I'm saying? And then even then, Goku still didn't really win that fight.
Facts.
So, and that's just from the first arc. Oh wait, no, I forgot. Piccolo sacrificing himself for Gohan. Oh man, the Saiyan saga was so good, bro. Like I don't understand. But let's move on. Let's move on to the next arc. It's nothing important.
I'll say two, or I'll give you half a point. Because the Piccolo, that's iconic, facts. But everything else, that's.
And then I forgot. It's not really like a story moment, but one of the most famous moments in anime history is the over 9,000 quote from Nappa.
Yeah.
Or from Vegeta.
Yeah, it's power levels over 9,000. Yeah.
But that's just because you were talking about quotes earlier, trying to get to me about quotes from Dragon Ball Z.
No. I was saying that what's the most, besides that, what's like the most memorable quote? Meaning like, in terms of when, okay, for instance, like Frieza versus Goku.
Right off the bat, it's the Goku Legendary Super Saiyan speech.
Tell me what it is.
To be honest, I know the abridged version more than the original version. It's like I am the bacon in the fridge that you go to eat when you're hungry. I am the savior for everything that is good and evil. What's that from the English dub? I lie to good, nightmare to you. Like, bro, come on, bro. Come on. It just
Okay.
come on.
Like
what are you and then that's not even the only that's not
that's not the only one.
Powerful dialogue.
Yeah, that's not the one I was thinking about, honestly, but
Vegeta on his deathbed.
Yeah.
Asking Goku to basically save his entire race.
Yeah, that was big. But
what else?
But again, that's what I'm saying.
That's pretty much it.
There's good stuff sprinkled in, bro. The shit was dragged, hella.
But you saying that, and I haven't
and
even
Super
gotten
is mad
to.
Concise, though.
I haven't even gotten to this. I haven't even gotten to the Cell and Boo arc yet. But like what you just said, right? Good things sprinkled in.
Mm-hmm.
If anything, Dragon Ball Super epitomizes that, because when you look at, for example, the Future Trunks arc, right?
I say it's a
like
train,
that.
bro.
That is capital good things sprinkled in, but overall as an arc, it kind of makes no sense. It completely messes up the timeline. The ending is completely trash. They abuse Zenkai boost to like a ridiculous. What? Huh?
Not
Goku Black's entire thing.
Oh.
Goku Black's entire thing was the fact that you beat him up and he gets stronger.
I mean, yeah, but like he's a god, so like I kind of like figured that like he has like some divine knowledge or something that can truly like kind of untap the potential of Goku. Like I mean when like that was the main part that made him interesting. Like again, like each time going back, everyone's getting stronger and coming back, and then he's just getting stronger. And again, like it was more so like, what can we do to really stop him in terms of like, can we trap him? Can we do this? Can we do that? Like it was never just like like it was just major. You know what I'm saying? Each arc was kind of major. I mean, the beginning arc wasn't, of course. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't that much of a threat. But again, it was interesting. You've seen other races outside the universe. You saw the mirror universe. Like, yes, they're not going to be as strong as the current universe that we're so used to. But at the end of the day, bro, the progress between them, even the Tournament of Power, we seen Kale and Caulifla. Come on. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I would say it's a train. It's a lot of stuff it's like a high. Like it really rides and then it just crashes, I'd say. But even then, bro, like it's a continued rise. With Z it sprinkles, like literally, like
but it's no story progression in Dragon Ball Super.
How?
Well, I won't say no, but it's like literally it's barely any story progression in Dragon Ball Super.
The main people are Goku and Vegeta, though.
That right there is why Dragon Ball Z is better.
But do you not understand that it was always like that? So even then, you're saying that
Dragon Ball Z was about... I'm going to let you speak. Go ahead.
So you're going to say, right? Building Gohan to be the new Goku, the new and improved Goku here, just so he could, bro. Remember these words? These are iconic. I didn't come here to beat you. I came here to kill you, my guy. Are you serious?
You're proving my point.
Hell no.
My point.
Hell no.
That's a Dragon Ball Z quote. That's not a Dragon Ball Super quote.
Exactly. But you build up Gohan just so he could just be a B character again and just dip off to the side? Cool.
But this was like Gohan still had his moment in the Buu saga. If anything, Dragon Ball Super is what ruined Gohan.
He had one episode, bro.
He did not.
He had a half an episode too. I think. I'm pretty sure he had half an episode. It wasn't even a full episode.
We talking about Gohan, right?
Yes, because
From Dragon Ball Z.
Yes, because he slipped up and fucked up and got his little brother and Trunks absorbed, and then it was downhill from there. But again, bro, love the story, bro. Love the story. We wait. How long? How long did Gohan was sitting with the Elder Kai? Like, how many episodes? How many episodes?
But bro, what did Gohan do in Dragon Ball Super?
You're proving my point, though. He did everything that we wanted him to do.
Like what? Like what? What did
when
Gohan
the time
do in
came,
Dragon Ball Super?
bro, look. When the time came, right? All right, cool. Gohan is dipped to the side, but whenever
compared to killing Cell,
compared to killing Cell, he's knew it, bro. Okay, so you're saying that the fight between him and Goku mean nothing? The fight between him and Dispo mean nothing? Him and leading the whole team to victory, period?
It doesn't mean nothing, but bro, in all honesty, it does not even come
mean
close.
Nothing?
I'm not saying it means nothing.
He was the captain. He was the sole leader that kept everyone together.
But are you saying that that of all things, him being the captain of a team,
but even
nobody
then,
even followed the strategy anyway?
My nigga, yes, what? Okay, all right. First of all, they did, because Gohan explained, all right, look, we split up in pairs. Gohan, you know what I'm saying, Piccolo, Tien.
He said that after everybody already left.
No, my guy, no. You can go and check. I guarantee you, he said, all right, look, we got to split up. You know what I'm saying? Because it was getting too crowded. Bro, I'm trying to tell them. Like, bro, man.
All I'm saying is that everything that you're saying from Dragon Ball Super is good, right? Is very good. Very good. But all of Gohan's moments from Dragon Ball Z is just absolute. As a Gohan fan,
and again,
I don't even know why you saying this.
You build him up just to get knocked down for what, bro?
Dragon Ball Z pretty much was the story of Gohan. The running joke I have right now is that Dragon Ball Z Kakarot should be renamed to Dragon Ball Z Gohan because it's all about Gohan from when he was a kid to when he grew up and beat Cell to when he became a teenager and fought against Boo. Like that story from episode 1 to episode 200 or whatever of Dragon Ball Z, it's nothing, no singular moment from Dragon Ball Super can compare to Gohan's overall character arc from Dragon Ball Z.
Facts. And again,
nothing in Dragon Ball, and like I said, if anything, Dragon Ball Super ruined Gohan because it was Dragon Ball Super. It was Dragon Ball Super that introduced Tracksuit Gohan. It was Dragon Ball Super that really for the first like 100 episodes of the series up until the Tournament of Power, basically Gohan was just a nerdy kid with a nerdy house husband scholar. That all he wanted to do was take care of Pan.
It made sense. Like he was exactly the same in GT.
But you saying that it makes sense, but yet you're the same person complaining about the fact that they built up Gohan just to knock him down.
Yes, bro. He had the ability to one-shot Boo. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't. He played around. He got too cocky. He allowed Goten and Trunks to fuse again, and then. Like, bro,
that has nothing. But that has nothing to do with the writing in Dragon Ball. That's what. That's Gohan's character, bro. That's Gohan's.
Are you serious, Gohan? Okay, all right, okay.
He did the same thing with Cell.
Nigga, no, bro. He didn't want to. Bro, Cell is a whole different beast, and he did. In fact, once he turned Super Saiyan 2, yes, bro. You know what I'm saying? But Boo, bro.
It's the same situation. He got too much power and he got cocky.
Nah, bro. How
was that not the same situation?
Because when Gohan snaps, he just straight snaps. Like once he turned Super Saiyan 2, it was a wrap.
So then why didn't he one shot Cell when he transformed?
I don't think he could. Yeah, he was overpowered, but yeah.
You don't think he could?
No.
Bro, he beat the nigga so bad. he vomited Android 18.
Bro, that was only two kicks.
But he couldn't one-shot Cell.
That was literally 2 kicks, bro. Like, and after that, he still retained his perfect form and grew stronger. So,
exactly, and that's because Gohan was overconfident and he should have killed him. He said it himself. I should have killed you before you killed my dad, and then came back even stronger. Like, I'm just confused as to how you think Dragon Ball Super Gohan is better than Dragon Ball Z Gohan. As a Gohan fan, that's just ridiculous. I don't understand it.
Because, bro, first of all, there is no same mistake in Super. There is none of that. Like, Gohan,
he was never put in that position to begin with. That's another problem with Super. He was never even put in that position to be the guy that everybody relied on.
Are you serious?
Tell me when.
Obviously, the last arc.
When Gohan eliminated himself, Goku, Vegeta, 17, and Frieza were all still in the tournament.
Okay, but even before that, bro, like, they wouldn't have made it that far if it wasn't for Gohan to begin with.
I mean, you can't just put that all on Gohan.
You can't put it all on Gohan, but Gohan really took out half of everyone, bro. When you really think about it,
half of everyone.
He didn't take out half of it. I'm not saying half of everyone. But like I'm talking about like in terms of like in terms of input, right? When we look at the power scaling of the people that fought Gohan, bro. The person who fought Krillin was a rookie, bro. He wasn't anything. Like, bro, the only person was the blind wolf, and that was it. And even then, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even understand if that was even like. I'll excuse that, but every opponent that Gohan had was OP, and in a sense, on the tier bracket of at least blue or God level.
We're in Dragon Ball Super?
Yeah.
What?
Come on.
What?
Come on. Are you saying that Dispo is not on, like, God tier and Topo is not on God tier?
But that's not everyone that he fought, though. That's the only 2 people that were on that tier of power. Everybody else was jabronis. You telling me that
so even the one that
Gohan and Piccolo fought? You saying that those Namekians? You saying that those? But are you saying that those Namekians were on Super Saiyan God level?
Bro, every Namekian on that planet fused together. You don't think that? Are you really?
You're saying that's Super Saiyan God level?
Or near it?
Near it, I'll
come on. It's Dragon Ball Super. They had trouble.
I'll give that to you, but that's extreme headcanon because nothing. It's never been stated that they were that powerful.
So okay, all right. So
because then by proxy, you're saying that Piccolo is Super Saiyan God level.
I say Super Saiyan 3 at best, but even then, like I would say, like
at best,
you know. But it depends on the situation. But even like with Gohan, bro, like you don't think that his overall base is at least on a scale, like again, you gotta think about like their base forms are like a lot stronger than it was like before. So like we're comparing like Super
Goku
Saiyan 3 and like,
not for everybody.
But even then, bro, like this in everyone in general, because everyone at that point was up to par. Like
Gohan never had any God Ki, so how could his base form get more powerful?
He didn't need, bro. Are you saying Trunks? Well,
Trunks
let's not talk
either.
about Trunks. But even then, like, no, I'm not saying that. But I'm talking about like in terms of we've seen that Saiyans never needed God Ki to ascend to a certain power level. Look at Broly, and that's what I'm saying. Like, even like, let's say hypothetical, if you know Videl dies and Gohan lashes out, like, do you not think that Gohan would ascend higher than the god? No.
Yeah, he will, but ain't none of that happening in Dragon Ball Super. I tell you that.
All right, but still, the point.
But I'll tell you this: something like that probably would have happened in Dragon Ball Z.
No one. It did happen. It did happen. It assumed that Boo Boo did kill Videl, but
this is why Dragon Ball Z is better. This is why Dragon Ball Z is better.
But you still let him down. I don't. Again, the conversation.
But if anything, the blame on that falls on Dragon Ball Super, not Dragon Ball Z.
Oh.
Because bro. Even after Gohan didn't defeat Boo because of his overconfidence, he was still the most powerful person in Dragon Ball Z. At the end of the story, he was still the most powerful person. Even more powerful than Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Am I wrong?
Yeah, no, you're not.
So then what happened in Dragon Ball Super? He's Krillin tier now.
He was always Krillin tier, though. That was always the character.
Not at the end of Dragon Ball Z. After all that wonderful build-up that Dragon Ball Z did.
I remember that Gohan was looking pretty the same with a whole sweater and with Pan.
At the end of Dragon Ball Z, which is after Dragon Ball Super, yeah.
Okay, but even then, what kind of character progression would he like? If Z would have continued, do you not think that it would have, like, Gohan would have had his chance, or just, or even just overall, like, would it be a little bit different? You know what I'm saying, in terms of story? Because again, bro, like,
but now you're talking about hypotheticals.
But
I'm talking about comparing Dragon Ball Super Gohan to Dragon Ball Z Gohan.
Okay, but all right. So even comparing them, though, like,
yo, it's no way. Like, it's no way you could prove to me that Dragon Ball Super Gohan was better than Z Gohan. It's no way.
I mean,
because I'd even argue, and I don't even really want to go there, but I'd even argue that Dragon Ball Super Tournament of Power Gohan still isn't even as powerful as Ultimate Gohan was.
You're tripping.
I'd argue that if I was really in the mood.
You're tripping. Yeah. You're tripping. Yeah, you're tripping because even fighting God Goku, like, Goku went all out and
he did not go all out. Nah, pause.
He didn't go Kaioken. He did not go Kaioken.
Bro, he went.
Okay.
He went first grade Kaioken for like 10 seconds.
Okay, bro.
You're not telling me that Goku went the same amount of serious against Gohan that he did against Hit?
Yes.
He didn't even use a Kamehameha, bro.
Bro, it was a clash. It's either you or me.
Bro, look, all I gotta say is that
that's fine.
Dragon Ball Z is the best Dragon Ball property, period.
No. Dragon Ball. But,
alright, so here's what I really want to ask you, because I've been thinking about this all day. What do you consider is better then? GT or Super? Because this will tell me a lot about a lot of things.
I mean, damn, it's hard to be unbiased to GT, but
you gotta be unbiased, as objective as possible. No nostalgia.
I mean, to be honest, like, all right, well,
make a decision, bro. TikTok.
Damn. Really thinking about GT though. I mean, damn, the way they treated their character is wild, but
I mean,
they never really. They tried to come together, and every time they did, it was really shit. So, I mean, Super had a better chance than that.
If we talking about me, this would have been a 5-second decision.
I mean, again, I'm thinking about. It's hard to just quickly thinking about GT as, like, unbiased as possible. When, of course, I'm gonna be biased to GT. Like, that's just the thing about me. Like, of course, I'm gonna be biased with GT. Like, it's GT, bro. Like, what do you mean? It's nothing but nostalgia and fan service.
I feel like you're searching for a reason not to say GT is better than Super.
No, GT isn't better than Super. Because, I mean, again, like I said, the characters are very garbage. Like, how many times did Gohan, Goten... I mean, it was cool seeing Gohan and Goten fight. It was cool seeing, Gohan and Goten / Baby fight Vegeta. I mean, all that stuff was cool, but at the end of the day, bro, it was shit. Like, it was all just garbage. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, like, each fight was just like... It was literally just a one-sided fight with everyone that they came across. Like, whether it was Android 17, whether it was Baby, it didn't really even matter. Like, even when they came together, it didn't do nothing. Like, it was just Goku had to come, and that was it. Like, it was always Pan needed to contact Goku, and that was it. Like, that's come on. You know what I'm saying? It's not that hard, but again, the moments within GT is like super iconic. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's super fan service. So again, it's hard to really put nostalgia out of it like that soon. Like, but again, it's not that easy. Well, it's not that hard.
So
I said to say that it's super hard.
So how would you rank the 4 main Dragon Ball series? Forget Heroes. Heroes is irrelevant. TikTok.
I say I'll say Dragon Ball. I'll say Z, and then
I swear to God. Okay.
And then
that's all I wanted to hear.
I'll say honestly, I might put GT, and then I might put Super on. GT is fire as fuck. You know what I'm saying? But Super do got his shit.
Well, you did.
Super just fucked up. No.
Started off good.
I mean, when you look at it, I mean, at least they didn't put Trunks in a different fucking timeline or some weird shit.
Honestly,
I mean, GT never fucked up there at all. They just fucked up on the characters.
Honestly, for me, it's Z, Dragon Ball, Super, and then GT.
I mean, okay.
For as much as I love GT, like they just did nothing with nobody besides Goku.
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
And for as cool as Baby Vegeta and Super 17 and the idea of the Shadow Dragons are, like Super just had way more characters. Not just way more characters, but I also believe like people like Hit and Goku Black are better characters.
I mean, they're overall better characters than
Whis. Whis is the best. Whis is my favorite Dragon Ball character.
Again,
besides Goku, of course.
Again,
and Kid Trunks, and Frieza.
Again, when you look at
and
Super,
Android 17.
But when you look at Super, the cast is a lot bigger. And you remember them. It's a lot different.
Exactly. That's why I put it over GT.
But
not over Z. Never over Z.
Oh my gosh. Okay. All right.
Bro, all your favorite characters come from Dragon Ball Z. Vegeta, Future Trunks, Goten, Gohan.
Yeah,
all from Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, but of course, like that's like saying, oh, once upon a time, my favorite character was fucking Goku. Obviously, like I watch Dragon Ball, like that's obvious, my guy. But the point is the simple fact that it's multiple now, and the cast now than before is a lot better, and the storyline is a lot more interesting.
All right, we going on 40 minutes, so I'm gonna just nip it in the bud with this one statement, right? So everything what you just said, right, about Super expanding the cast and making things a lot more interesting, expanding the lore of the series, you know what I'm saying? Making the world or the universe feel bigger. That's why you like Super, right?
Pretty much. Pretty much.
I mean, you do realize that that's pretty much what Z did for Dragon Ball, right?
Boy, because of monsters and aliens? Okay, my guy. That's already was a thing.
Not in Dragon Ball.
Are you serious?
In Dragon Ball, we still thought Goku was just a regular human with superpowers.
Nigga, the nigga came out of sky, bro. He came out of a pod.
There wasn't one single panel.
Oh, hell nah. Bro, are you serious? My man landed from a pod and hit his head on a rock, bro.
But when did we find
First
out
episode?
About that story though?
First episode?
The first episode of Dragon Ball didn't show any of that. I could go up to my shelf and grab Dragon Ball Volume 1 right now.
Go ahead.
And read to you page by page.
No, that's not even
the introduction. It wasn't even, bro. Space pods and all of that didn't come until Dragon Ball Z.
I don't know.
Dragon Ball started when Bulma found Goku in a forest, and then they searched for the Dragon Balls. No mention of a space pod. No mention of Grandpa Gohan until they got to the Fortune Teller Baba arc. None of that. You know what I'm saying? And even when we got to meet Grandpa Gohan later in Dragon Ball, still had no idea Goku was an alien until Raditz said it. Tell me I'm wrong, bro. I think I rest my case. So you wanna now that we got that battle out the way, you wanna finish this war about this anime list that we gotta do, this elimination game?
Alright, sure.
Alright, people at home. So if you wanna follow along, once again, it's an elimination game. You gotta basically you ranking each of these series from worst to best, but it's an elimination game. So the series that we have is 8 of them, right? Me and Scott, we were going to have 2 separate lists, but we figured it'll just be not simpler, but quicker and I guess more entertaining to compromise on one list. So if you want to play along, the series are Dragon Ball Z, iconic. You know what I'm saying? No bias. Naruto, One Piece, Hunter x Hunter, Death Note, Black Clover, My Hero Academia, and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, specifically Brotherhood. For Naruto, we're not including Naruto Shippuden, and for it's just Dragon Ball Z. So off bat, I already know what Sky is gonna say is the worst one on this list. What's the first one to go, Scott?
Black Clover.
Just get it out the way early. Black Clover. That's honestly wasn't what I was expecting you to say, but yeah, I'll go with Black Clover.
What the hell?
I'll go with Black Clover just because. I mean, compared to all the rest of the series, it just can't compare. You know what I'm saying? It's technically a copycat of Naruto.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of guilds and magic, to be honest. But you know, the action and all that was cool.
Compared to like superheroes and pirates and ninjas and you know what I'm saying, it's just kind of lacking, you know. So Black Clover off the list. Yeah. So like the battle with the devil was awesome. So next, Black Clover is eliminated. Next, honestly, bro,
I already know you're gonna pick Full Metal. Garbage for that, but okay.
I'm going with Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, bro.
I mean, it's Brotherhood, so I don't
going
really
with
care.
Full Metal.
I mean,
going with Full Metal. No disrespect to Full Metal, but I mean, yeah.
I mean, brother, I don't really like Brotherhood to be honest with you. I mean, my favorite is always gonna be the original. Again, it's not really like the story of Full Metal, so I mean, again, it is what it is.
Not saying that it's bad. It's just like compared to how dense, I guess, how like dense plot wise the rest of these stories are, it's just kind of comes up short. So yeah. But I don't really know what else to say besides like being disrespectful, which I could never be to Full Metal Alchemist.
I mean,
Um,
you can't really be disrespectful to Full Metal. I mean, Full Metal is Full Metal, but I mean, again, like to be honest with you, like I don't know. I think Brotherhood has a more peaceful ending, and that's really what I think it is. Like I feel though Brotherhood is a more polished version of the first one. You know what I'm saying, again, Full Metal Brotherhood is the original story, so you know what I'm saying, it's like the first one isn't really canon. So, but the first one, like in terms of like the progression of everything, it really kind of like pulled you along, and like you really like you, you really was like you was let down.
Honestly, I think the reason why it's still in my bottom 3 is because, like, compared to the rest of them, I mean, the first Full Metal Alchemist series was good as an adventure series, but like compared to like just Hunter x Hunter and One Piece, just right off the bat, as an adventure series, it's not really like they don't really go too many places.
Yeah.
So I guess that just in that sense. But okay, so the last 6 series that we have left, this is gonna be, bro. We might not even have a podcast episode 3 after this one because I don't even know. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, we almost. I don't know, man. I know people gonna rage at you, but hey, what it is.
The last 6 series that we have left is Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, My Hero Academia, One Piece, Hunter x Hunter, and Death Note. Which one is going?
Well, you already know which one is going for me. I mean, fucking Dragon Ball.
Just break my heart, why don't you?
I mean, again, that's what I'm saying. Like, you can't even put Dragon Ball Z above My Hero at this point. Doesn't even matter.
At first, I was against it just because of how iconic Dragon Ball Z is. Like Dragon Ball Z is not the first anime that I've ever watched, but it's definitely the first anime that I became a hardcore fan of. It's the reason why I'm an otaku to this very day. The Dragon Ball Z is the first manga I ever read. Dragon Ball Z Volume 2. So yeah, but I mean, in all honesty, like you said, taking out all the nostalgia and the fact that I grew up with the series, story-wise, it just doesn't compare. It's a fairly simple story. It's a lot of retcons in the story. We all know how Toriyama is with his writing. He just kind of comes up with things, you know, and just throws them in there.
Yeah.
So
Next.
yeah, it's still iconic. So the last five. This is, bro, wars are started over this. So the last 5 is Naruto, One Piece, Hunter x Hunter, Death Note, and My Hero Academia. And honestly, bro, I'm gonna have to say, all right. It was between Hunter x Hunter and My Hero for me, right? And I'm gonna explain to you why. Hunter x Hunter really because I'm just like starting to get into this. Like I'm only 40 episodes into Hunter x Hunter right now, and I'm absolutely in love with it, right? But I don't really have, like, I don't feel like my opinion is really validated in terms of speaking on Hunter x Hunter because I haven't finished the series yet. Like I haven't even gotten to Meruem yet, haven't even gotten to the Phantom Troop yet. So you know, I haven't reached the creme de la creme yet.
I haven't got to a lot.
I was also thinking about My Hero just because it's so new, you know, like compared to the rest of these series that have been around for at least a decade. My Hero is new. It has its ups and its downs, but honestly, just off of the fact that I love Marvel and superhero movies and stuff like that, and like I don't even know, bro. And no, all right. So my next pick is Hunter x Hunter just because My Hero is in a war arc right now. I really feel like My Hero is going in a direction that is going to like really cement it as something legendary, you know.
Oh hell, man, you fucked up. Oh god, you fucked up.
You'd pit My Hero over. I mean, you pit My Hero under Hunter x
Yeah,
Hunter.
you're crazy. You haven't even finished the story of Hunter x Hunter. You do know, like, once you get to a certain part of the anime, like, it stops, right? And then you gotta read the manga?
Yeah, I think it's still going on,
Yeah.
but the
Well,
author, the mangaka is sick or something like that, right?
yeah.
All
But,
right.
man.
I mean, if you,
So you,
I mean,
the comments are gonna be flagrant, bro. They're gonna be on you, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro.
I don't know, bro, because the My Hero stands are like
Look,
they out here.
look. I don't care what you say about My Hero, bro. Hunter x Hunter, yo, people go off, my guy. It's like, bro. I don't even. It's like the Illuminati, bro. Like, man, look, I don't even know what to tell you. Like, you're tripping. You are tripping. Oh god,
All
you are tripping.
right. Just off the strength that I'm not that far into Hunter x Hunter yet, I'll pit My Hero Academia next.
But even then, like, since we're on My Hero, I mean, My Hero is good, you know, with everything that's going on with Shigaraki.
Well, it's definitely better than Black Clover. Black Clover is one of my favorite series right now, but in terms of like what the face of Shonen is now, I think it's pretty undeniable that it's at this point in time it's Luffy, Tanjiro, and Midoriya, right?
Mm, I don't know. I'll give Demon Slayer like another year.
I mean, well, what's it? Just a quick excursion. Um, for Neverworld just put out he put out a video talking about like the highest selling anime, not the highest selling anime, the highest selling manga series right now, and Demon Slayer sold like
A couple
way more than
million.
One Piece.
Yeah, it's like it's booming. But again, like I said, like the ending of Demon Slayer really ruined it for a lot of people, and like the amount of like fans that are honestly like kind of like in disbelief of like what's happening, like honestly crazy because like it had such a great like story, and the fact that they kind of like just derailed it a little bit, and not even just a little bit, like they just kind of like just skipped a whole lot of things that would honestly make the story a lot more better. Like if you thought about it, like the simple fact that Tanjiro killed Muzan, well, not necessarily, but Muzan, transferred him his his inner self into Tanjiro. But like even then, like even killing, Muzan, like all the demons are still alive. Like, like that was like the one thing that everyone was saying, like, killing Muzan will kill all the demons that ever existed because it was just him. Like, it pushes like the boundary of like even questioning like if there's demons even before Muzan, like, or even like because we only reached in that small part of the world really. And when you think about it, like Muzan was hidden in a part of the world that didn't even know about demons at all. You know what I'm saying? It was completely modernized and different. You don't know about the different things that were going on in the background. Like we got a lot of backstory with Muzan, but you know, other than that, he was just a sick kid. I mean, he was a human. You know what I'm saying? He just was so weak as a baby, and you know, they gave him something and basically just turned into a demon. It was honestly like a freak accident, like so. But
I mean, I feel you, but you do know Demon Slayer isn't on this list, right?
bro, I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying.
I get you. It was just that, like, it was kind of sounded like you was going on this whole explanation as to, like, to justify why Demon Slayer was, like, above, like, just for its placement on the list. It was just funny.
Yeah, but, like, again, like, it killed it once it reached the end, so it's I'll wait. You know what I'm saying? I'll wait to see what the manga does. You know, well, not the manga, the anime. You know what I'm saying? If people are still going to, I mean, it's definitely a lot of things that I want to see in the anime, but
So the anime that we have left on the list, just to go over the list real quick, our bottom 3 were Black Clover at the very bottom. Sorry, Black Clover. Next was Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Then was Dragon Ball Z. Then was My Hero Academia. Controversially, My Hero Academia. So, the last 5 series, no, the last 4 series we have left are like just Naruto. The goats, bro. Like,
yeah,
Naruto, One Piece, Hunter x Hunter, and Death Note. Right off the bat, because I was about to put Hunter x Hunter in the last entry, I'm saying Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah, because you shouldn't have put Hunter x Hunter in the fucking entry. Should have waited until My Hero. Yeah, because you put My Hunter. Well, you're saying you meant to say My Hero, but
My Hunter Academia.
Yeah, but you said Hunter x Hunter. You know what I'm saying? And you shouldn't have said that, but it's okay.
So right up from My Hero goes Hunter x Hunter. Just like, I don't even really know how to explain it. It just is what it is at this point.
Yeah, you haven't gotten that far yet. I mean, have you got introduced to Kite?
Yeah, well, I saw Kite in the first episode, right? That was who gave Gon his dad's Hunter card.
Oh wait, no, you're watching the original. Yeah, don't talk to me.
The 99, the OG, baby.
Yeah, we're definitely not even gonna talk about Hunter x Hunter because you're.
That's like you gotta watch the OG, bro.
I have, but no, it's like, bro, are you serious? I only saw it for like 10 episodes, and I was like, all right, cool.
Well, I made it to episode 40, bro, because I like that vintage feel, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, again, you got that. I'm watching Outlaw.
As soon as I get to episode 62, that's when I'll switch over to the modern version.
It doesn't even matter. Once you see Kite, you're going to be completely unaware of who he is. So, your turn.
So, man, like, honestly... And it hurts me to do this. 3rd place is Naruto, bro. Compared to One Piece and Death Note, Naruto is at the bottom of that rung, bro.
I mean...
Like, and in all fairness, I just watched One Piece last year and caught up on all 900 and something episodes of it, right? And just in that 6-month period that it took me to do that, I say that, and because we're not including Shippuden here, I say that One Piece, it beats out Naruto. Just from the amount of characters, the amount of attention to detail that those characters get, like backstory and all of that, the moments.
Yeah.
You know?
It's it doesn't really equate, really. It's just
for as great as Naruto is, without Shippuden, it's kind of mid.
I want to say all that now, but it's okay.
I started wilding.
Yeah, it's okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would say, like, up until, like, a certain part. Like, it's only because if it was Shippuden, I feel as though that Naruto Shippuden will surpass One Piece, but...
It'll be number 1 if Shippuden was here. I'd say that right now.
That's cap, but...
Because I'm prepared to argue for this final 2, bro. Because the final 2 is One Piece and Death Note. Now, you... try and convince me why Death Note is above One Piece.
I mean, how can I not? Like, it's literally the classic to watch. Literally, everyone and their mom can watch Death Note and really just appraise it for what it is. And it, for being so short...
I'll give it that.
And concise.
I'll give it that.
Again,
Death Note is definitely the easiest series on here for casual fans to enjoy.
Nah. See, no, that's the thing. Like, casual fans, no, because casual fans don't really particularly watch Death Note. Like, Death Note is kind of it's kind of like a gem that like a lot of people know about and like other people put them on. Like it's kind of like a snuff film. You know, it's kind of like in the archive. It's kind of like something like you don't tell people, but like the people that like you kind of like, you know, into like your deep dark secrets. You know what I'm saying? Like kind of like whisper it. You know what I'm saying? But you know, Death Note again is like a very cult classic for real. Like I just put that in that category because like, bro, like all the people that watch Death Note don't tell people that they watch Death Note unless like you already know of Death Note. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like a keep secret to like, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta like keep that gem alive. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro,
But I think that, I mean, shit, I say
you can't say that with One
even
Piece
more
because
so,
a lot of casual fans are starting to watch One Piece now. So
even more so than Dragon Ball Z and Naruto, like Death Note is the series that the most Death Note is the series that attracts the most amount of like non-anime fans to anime.
you don't think One
Like
Piece
Death,
does?
I mean, well, but like One Piece is very, how do I say it? Like very like colorful, very like very out there with a lot of its,
But Death
a
Note is
lot of the
also
characters
dark.
in the world. But Death Note is far more like Death Note is honestly just like a mini, like a regular series. Like
Yeah,
it
but
doesn't
it's
even really
super.
have to be an anime.
Yeah, but like when you really think about like it being super short, you know. Come on, why did I even put you in my room?
Deck strikes again.
Yeah, it's fucking annoying. But I mean, when you really like um look at, you know, like just the content overall with Death Note, like it was pretty twisted. Like the thoughts, like like honestly, you had to be a psychopath. You had to be like at least like a quarter psychopath to like really like enjoy and really like watch the next episode. You know, like with One Piece, it's really an adventure. It's a ride. Like it's like it's. I mean,
Death
Luffy is
Note
super
is
bright.
definitely Death Note is definitely the smartest anime here. It's definitely the most psychological anime
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
here, for
a
sure.
lot of casual fans don't like to think when it comes to anime. Like I guarantee you, like it's a couple of people that you know I've been talking to that you know in terms of this animes that they're you know it's really just like what captured their eye, like whether it's like the colors of the cover of the anime or you know just the title alone. Um, like I know like with Seven Deadly Sins, it's really just a story. You know, it's really you don't really have to think about certain things. It's really just laid out for you. Uh, a lot like again like Footy Coolie like it's not made to really be you know super serious but I mean it does
Fully
have a
cool.
serious ties yeah it does have a serious ties to it so you know but a lot of people like a lot of casual anime fans remember Fooly Coolie you know what I'm saying like that's what it is you know what I'm saying.
I feel you. I feel you. But that honestly, bro, that's why One Piece is my number one. Just because like you said, it's easy to get into. Casual fans can follow it. It's just like the feat of having almost 1,000 chapters. Like One Piece is going to reach 1,000 chapters this year or next year. You know, I think it's going to be this year, but like
Yeah.
like it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? And not just that, but within those 1,000 chapters, I'd argue there is no bad arc of One Piece. Not a single arc.
um
I'll say the worst is probably Skypiea, but even that is like still very solid. You know what I'm saying?
Luffy versus Thunder God was pretty underwhelming.
But the story of uh
Skytopia.
Usopp seeing the ghost on the ship. Um, what are they called? The
Yeah.
Shandorians, the people that lived in the sky place, Skypiea.
Yeah. But even like I would say like what was the place?
We saw Blackbeard for the first time.
Gator.
Well,
I'm trying to think.
Gator.
the
It
sand.
sounds familiar.
What's her name?
Alabasta?
Yeah, with the princess, right? The blue hair.
Yeah,
Forgot her
Vivi.
name.
I'm
What's
playing
her
through
name?
Pirate Warriors 4 right now, so I'm like One Piece all the way in.
What's her name?
Princess Vivi.
Yeah, okay. Vivi.
Nefertari Vivi.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, yeah.
bang,
The
bro.
one that the one that Luffy slapped.
That's
Bitch
bang.
slapped her. I'm not
Man,
gonna.
I might become Prince of Alabasta, bro. Okay.
How do you feel that knowing that your princess got slapped?
Look, it is what it is, bro. She had to get some sense slapped into her, bro. You know.
I'm not even gonna
I
go
mean,
there, but
I'm Zoro as far as I'm concerned. So Luffy is my captain. Like he got to do what he got to do.
yeah, I guess. You know,
So
Ace never had to do that with Nami, but hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? We know what's happening. Slapped her with
yeah, I
that
mean,
rubber. You don't know what happens, man.
I'm just looking at
Ace is just fire hot.
this picture, bro. I'm just looking at this picture like, bro, One Piece might have to go above Death Note, bro. I'm sorry.
You're tweaking. You're really tweaking.
For as much as you love Death Note and the fact,
You're
I
really
mean,
tweaking.
it's really like two completely different styles of how to do anime, really, how to do anime / manga, really, because you
You
got
have
Death
one
Note,
super
which
long and one super short, one super
one
dark, one super light. Um,
yeah,
one being the character is really optimistic and very head driven, and the other one's very egotistical and
borderline
his.
evil,
Well, I wouldn't necessarily evil because I mean it was Light
borderline
Yagami
evil.
evil. No, not really. I mean I don't really categorize Light Yagami as evil, and maybe it's me because I
But by
have a
the
god
end,
complex. But I mean, even by the
but
end, bro, they
by
were
the end,
just
no
they were just in
spoilers.
there. They were just in there, bro. You know what I'm saying?
He was kind of
Anyone
the
can get
bad
it.
guy by the end.
Nah, bro. Anyone can get it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all trying to deter me from making the righteous world that it is. You know what I'm saying? L was just doing
But
his
that's
job.
that right
You know what I'm
there. That's a
saying?
power trip. That's a
No,
power
but
trip,
even
bro.
then,
Just
everyone
because you
had a
got the
power
Death
trip.
Note, just because you got the Death Note doesn't make you God.
But even but still, you determine death. So in question, it determines it makes you God. You know what I'm saying? You had a Shinigami. You know what I'm saying? You know, like even when you talk about just the characters alone, like the battle between L and Light, it's like who is truly right and who is truly wrong. I mean, in my opinion, both of them were wrong, but I mean, at the end of the day, they both were driven by ego and ego alone. You can't say that L wasn't driven by ego and he was just doing his job because I mean, at the end of the day, he already discovered who Light was. So I mean, he just dragged it out because he just wanted to really, ride out this superior intellectual battle, and that's really what it was.
And I'll give Death Note credit. It's definitely out of all of these the most, like, it changed the game for Shonen, really. Like
Yeah,
it was pretty much two main characters. Like it was L was a main character as well, you could argue, alongside Light.
yeah. I mean,
So it was kind of like the story of both of them in a way. Like it wasn't, you know how, like, all right, on this list, Full Metal Alchemist is a story of Ed. My Hero is a story of Midoriya. Black Clover, Asta. Like for
I
Death
mean
Note, it was
now I
kind
don't
of
think My Hero is a story of just Deku anymore, but you could carry on.
like for Death Note, it pretty much was the story of Light and L. You know,
Yeah, I mean,
L was the
Mir
main character
and
technically.
Nell, and we're extensions of L, so I mean, you know.
Yeah,
But even then, like, it's kind of like different, like, because I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say it was merely about L. I would say, oh no,
I
I'd
say
say
no.
he's like
Honestly, scratch
Sasuke
that.
to not
I say
Naruto.
the main character is the Death Note.
Yeah. Well, no, because it depends on what Death Note we're talking about because they both got switched around.
Just like
I'll say the main character was really And it's kind of crazy, but I say the main character was Ryuk, because I mean, when you really think about it, we were all Ryuk, just watching and just seeing what's going to happen next.
That's good. Fair enough. That's a good point. But I mean, bro,
Ain't no
like,
way that One Piece is on top of Death Note. Like,
bro, everything that you saying right now, bro, like,
it's straight facts.
bro,
I've been saying facts for the whole time.
for as smart, as well thought out as Death Note is, bro, like it just doesn't have those moments like One Piece does.
Hey man, you shitting on everything. You shitting on
Bro,
Hunter
no.
first. Yo, you really gonna have some? Oh my god, bro.
No.
Yo, I am gonna win this whole argument, this whole debate, and it's gonna be so wild. Oh my gosh, yo, blow up the comment section right now, bro. Oh my gosh.
I mean, but like for as good as Death Note is though, it's like
Whew.
it's just like, bro, so many moments in One Piece gave me chills, so many moments made me tear up. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's nothing like knowing when L is going to die and you still watch it, and legit you still tired. You still, come on, who haven't seen Death Note? Like,
there's people out there.
No.
Look, I didn't watch Death Note until 2018. Okay,
you're a fake otaku. You know what I'm saying? You talk bad about Hunter x Hunter. It took you this long to even watch it. Come on.
But here you are.
Here I am. Ain't no
saying
nothing.
That Death Note is above
One Piece, and it is.
I just don't know, like, bro. Like, again, and maybe it's because One Piece is, again, a long running, still ongoing shonen anime. Like, again, Death Note has a phenomenal story, the best writing out of anything else on this list. But it's just the characters of One Piece, bro. Like,
bro, you're just saying that
so many
characters.
Like,
I feel
I'm not just saying Ace though. It's not just Ace.
Yeah, but like okay, like I feel like okay. We like there's of course like as soon as it pretty much got to the whole Ace and Whitebeard, things kind of shifted in terms of emotion. But I mean, before that, you had the beginning with the whole Nami and Long Nose or whatever.
Even before that, it was like what you talking about. It was still crazy emotional.
Really?
Arlong Park.
That's what I said.
Arlong Park when Luffy put his hat on Nami's head.
That's what I'm saying.
Just Robin's whole backstory in general, Enies Lobby.
Exactly.
The Bink Sake. The whole story of Brook and his crew, bro. I cried, bro.
I didn't cry.
I literally cried.
See, you're a sob. You know what I'm saying?
I cried and I sung the song to myself.
Yeah, because you're
the entire way home when I was on a plane just by myself.
You're a simp.
But like, not even. I mean,
yeah, you're a simp.
When Kuma separated the Straw Hats, Impel Down, bro. Again, Ace in his death, Marineford, Sabo coming back. Oh man!
Like, I just want everyone right now to spam Kumatada right now. You know what I'm saying?
The first time Luffy used
this man just got L's, so many L's right now. Let's get
the first time Luffy used fourth gear, bro. Snake Man, bro.
All of it is so amazing.
Oh man, Sanji and the Vinsmoke family, bro.
So amazing.
Come
on.
Amazing.
You know how long it took, though, right? You know they dragged that shit out hella lot.
That's the beauty in it.
That's not the fucking beauty. That's not.
One Piece does dragging out. One Piece does dragging out how it's supposed to be. Because at least when they dragging stuff out,
bro,
it's not for nothing. Like they're adding backstory to so many side characters, and they're just tying so many different things together. Like in one arc of One Piece, there are so many different things going on at one time.
Facts, but
it all kind of culminates in a big, huge final battle.
Facts. But I would be a hypocrite right now if I did not give One Piece the same energy like I give Dragon Ball. The simple fact that it stretches it out, bro. I'm gonna be completely honest. Watching the Doflamingo fight, you don't know how long and how long it took to go back watching them fight the stone guy. Like, bro, that was the longest fucking fight.
You talking about Pika?
Yes, the nigga with the. I hated that shit, bro. I hated it. Like, Zoro had to fight him, the stall. Bro, even fighting Doflamingo, it took so long just for that.
But when it was over, it was like,
even then, even with
it was like it was all worth it,
bro. Okay, for example, let's talk about Whole Cake Island. Luffy versus the guy that can basically see the future, no neck. Nigga, that shit took hella long. That nigga was trapped in that mirror verse for how many episodes? The guy that could see the future.
Katakuri. Yo, all right. So quick,
dragged out.
Quick, like side comment right now, right? I'm playing One Piece Pirate Warriors 4, right? And I'm currently at the Whole Cake Island. I'm at the tea party where Sanji and Pudding is about to get married, and bro, this is the hardest thing ever, bro. Like, not only is Katakuri so fucking OP because, like you said, he can see through the future. They gave him all this super armor, all this other type of stuff, right? But you gotta fight all the other big mom pirates at the same time. Like, you got Katakuri right here, then down the street you got, what's the guy's name? The candy guy, Peril Sparrow, something like that. Peril Sparrow, Barrel, whatever.
Yeah, that lollipop looking.
Always got his tongue out looking ass.
That look nasty.
And then even just like the basic soldiers, like the most basic of basic NPCs, they can still hurt you. And there's so many of them. So, bro, I just wanted to say that this game is so hard, bro. I'm playing on the utmost difficulty, but as soon as you said Whole Cake Island, it just kind of gave me PTSD because I've been on this level for 2 days and I still can't beat it. So,
man, hey, this is not a Fortnite podcast, but I got saved the world and I'm stuck on the mission and I can't get past it. So, I feel you. You know what I'm saying? I've been stuck on the same mission for over a month now. I'm still getting stuff within it, you know what I'm saying? I'm still leveling up, but again, you know, I can't get past the motherfucker. Like, I keep dying. Stats.
Yeah.
I haven't been stuck in a video game in a while though. But
I don't think we're gonna come to a compromise on which is better, One Piece.
Because you already messed up. You know what I'm saying? With the simple fact that you chose My Hero over Hunter x Hunter, and again, it's whatever. You're so backwards.
But I'll let you have it though. But I'll let you be.
It's
great
not even having. It's not even letting me have it. It's a simple fact that you still got it. Like, that's your list. Like, do you understand that? Like, this is your list. Like, once you get to a certain point in Hunter x Hunter, you're gonna really go back and be like, oh shit, like. If the comments don't make you,
opinion. That's why I said my opinion wasn't validated, really.
Nah, but even then,
I'm just saying this off of 40 episodes of experience.
Even then, you watching something different than what we all are watching on Netflix. You know what I'm saying? Because again, if you don't know, Hunter x Hunter is on Netflix right now. So, you know, a lot of people have been watching Hunter x Hunter, and again, I want you to know that
man, watch the OG Hunter x Hunter and then come talk to me if anybody got something to say. Watch the OG 99 Hunter x Hunter with the grainy film.
Yeah, but it didn't even get past whatever. Like, it was only like a couple episodes. Like, it reached like a good part.
Yeah, I think it ends like right at Greed Island or like right before Greed Island.
There you go. I wouldn't even want to watch it at that point. You know what I'm saying?
So just to go back over the list real quick. This is the official Untitled podcast anime tier list, you know what I'm saying? Elimination game, because I forgot what we were playing. So, first eliminated was Black Clover. Second was Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Third was, what was it? My Hero Academia. No. Third was Dragon Ball Z. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Third, well, for me, yeah.
Third was Dragon Ball Z. Fourth was My Hero Academia.
Yeah,
Fifth eliminated was Hunter x Hunter. The sixth eliminated was Naruto. And I mean, we just gonna be fighting forever over which is better, One Piece or Death Note. So honestly, let's let the people decide. You know, if the people don't already have completely different lists than ours, I guess at the top of my list, I'll just put One Piece and then Death Note, and then at the top of your list, we'll just reverse it. So, I mean, YouTube doesn't have polls anymore, so I don't really know what else to do. I guess just.
Oh, I got an idea. I'm gonna have a poll. I'm gonna write a poll like either. I'm gonna do a poll. I'm gonna do a continuous poll like on Instagram, and I'll do a poll on like Twitter or something. I'll have like my tags below.
Follow Scotty on Instagram right now for all that beautiful greatness. And then so we just Death Note and One Piece at the top of our list, I think is still like, regardless of which one you go with, I think it's still like it's correct. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, a lot of people I think are probably gonna like be more familiar with like the ending and like like the takeaway of like Death Note than like One Piece, because it's still continuing. Like it's just too long for certain people, and like
I think people are gonna crucify. I think people are gonna crucify us for not putting Naruto at the top.
No, because it's Naruto. If it was Naruto Shippuden, then, you know what I'm saying, I definitely feel as though it would be definitely some what is that? What is Hinata and Naruto? Damn, I forgot their names.
Light and Misa. No.
No, like, you know how like Sasuke and like Sakura, like Sakura or some shit.
Are you talking about shipping and stuff like that? Like Naruhina?
Yeah.
Shout out to all my Naruhina shippers. You know
like, there's definitely gonna be those, you know what I'm saying, if anything, but yeah, nah, brother. Cause I mean, the story of Naruto really doesn't really get that crazy until like when he like gets tall, you know.
When he gets tall.
Yeah, like, you know, that time scale.
It's when he gets tall and Sasuke opens up his shirt. That's when Naruto is good.
Honestly. That's real wild. Like, when you ever think about it, like the first season, the first episode really like showcased like Naruto kind of being like sexy, kind of like the first thing like you seen Sakura was like, oh wait, like, you know, she switched up real quick as soon as she saw
like,
Naruto.
Oh, hey Naruto.
like that was wild. That saw Sasuke with no shirt, like, oh shit, no. Like,
yeah, the first arc of Naruto Shippuden, Sakura was just, bro,
she was a thought.
Okay. Waterfalls, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she saw Naruto, got crazy. Saw Sai, kind of got crazy. She saw Sasuke and Sai. I was like, yeah, you got that.
Sakura was missing them niggas for those 2 years, yo.
Man, look.
She was missing them. Cause who's she gonna go to? Choji? Shikamaru don't feel like doing anything. He too lazy.
Yeah. Yo, like, it would be crazy if they actually had like a secret affair, you know, like Sakura and like, I don't know, like Choji or some shit, like there's some random shit.
That's
like,
wild.
You just look at
just
Sasuke
like
get
Sakura.
jealous.
Just Sakura and Choji is a wild combination. Like, that's.
I mean, not really. I mean, you know how girls feel about big guys, you know.
Sakura and Choji. If anything,
and definitely she's a hothead.
I thought that Ino would have ended up with Choji instead of Sai. I mean, they were a part of the same team. Shikamaru already got his bae. So.
Yeah. But even.
But nah.
But it would be crazy if it was like a little crazier if it was like a Ino and a Sakura.
What, like a lesbian type thing?
Yeah, that'd be wild. Like, oh
I
yeah,
don't think
Sasuke, it was just like this
I
one
don't think
time.
Naruto is that progressive.
Yeah, it's not, but still, like, I mean, high key though, Tsunade and First Lady, I ain't gonna lie, like, that was like that one thought before I knew that, like, that was like, the nephew, or not the nephew, the niece to, uh, her ex lover.
Yeah, I was about to say I thought that was on some like big sis type stuff.
Yeah, but the way that
Some
they were
some One
together,
Chan.
yeah, that's the way it looked in the beginning. She always getting drunk and she carrying her to the room. I said, "Oh, okay, I see."
This is a
Wild.
wholesome podcast.
Look, man. Okay.
It's very wholesome.
Everyone
You know
who
what I'm saying?
actually seen that episode of Naruto, you know what I'm saying? They're old enough today to know what's really going on, behind the scenes, Jiraiya, what was Jiraiya really doing when he was like, you know what I'm saying? Look, man.
All I know is that whenever Boruto and Sarada has a kid, that's going to be the most OP kid
How you
of
know
all
that it's
time.
going to be Boruto and Sadara? How you know that it's not going to be just, you know, uh, Mishiki and Sadara?
I
Or
just feel like
even
it's meant to
Kawaki.
be.
Even Kawaki and Sadara.
I'm not ruling out Kawaki, but Mitsuki doesn't really
Uh,
have any emotions, so I'm not so sure about that. Kawaki is a
uh,
possibility. Not so sure about Mitsuki, but it's just like
Kawaki.
Boruto and Sarada just seems like it's meant to
You're
be,
one of
you know?
those. You're one of those. You're one of
No,
those.
because
I
it's the
googled
whole
Naruto and Sasuke. You know what I'm saying?
uh,
Together hugging. Like, and
it's
I
the it's
wanna,
the whole it's the whole thing of like, it's Naruto's kid and it's Sakura's kid, so like that might still be lingering over, and then
what?
like
That was never
and
a
then like
thing though.
And then like it's like if Naruto and Sasuke weren't both like they were practically in love. I mean, let's be real. Naruto is pretty much in love with Sasuke. They just didn't want
Yeah.
to say it. So like it's like I felt like Naruto and Sasuke were always meant to be together. So like it's kind of like that whole kind of thing too.
Yeah, Sasuke just kind of gave in and said, "Fuck it, bro. I'll come back."
Look, if this was JoJo's, Naruto and Sasuke probably would have been together.
I mean, hey, they were each other's first kiss.
No disrespect to JoJo's. I'm a very progressive person. You know what I'm saying? I
But
just
even
started.
then,
Yo, somebody left a comment under my fairy tale video saying to do JoJo's next, so I decided to give JoJo's a second chance, bro.
I mean, honestly, I'm gonna start watching the new one, but I mean,
I'm still no, I'm
ooh,
not watching I'm not watching the original JoJo's. What do you think this is? Hunter x Hunter?
I
No.
mean, look,
Um,
man.
so I'm still on part 1 and it's still kind of difficult for me to get into, but for whatever reason, I like it better than like the first time I watched it. I don't know why.
But I don't know. I don't want to go back to Naruto, but for some reason, this Sakura hate train is really like is eating away at me. Why do people hate Sakura?
Cuz she's useless, bro.
But even before that, you know what I'm saying? How is she useless? Because I've been arguing this for some time now. Like when you think about it, if it wasn't for Sakura, Naruto would have been dead. If it wasn't for Sakura, Naruto and Sasuke would have died in that valley. If it wasn't for Sakura, I don't think that they would have even progressed, or the aid of, healing all the soldiers. I mean, you forget that she was the one that summoned the slug, right? Like to be honest, without Sakura, there would be no victory in the war. There would be no army to save. She was the only medical ninja that was really providing aid to multiple people. So, you know, I
I
don't.
mean, I'm gonna play devil's advocate here, because I'm with you. Like, I don't think, like, I get why you hate Sakura before the war,
Like,
but
because
like
she's a bit of a bitch,
once
but
Sakura was one of the most important figures of that entire Shinobi War. If we really being serious about it, like she was the head of the medical unit. You know what I'm saying? So just that whole thing, but I'm still play devil's advocate. I'm gonna still play devil's advocate just because, like, why not?
But even then, like, and this is the whole thing. Like, Tsunade is literally a mirror version of Sakura. Like,
I'll say vice versa.
exactly. You know what I'm saying? So, like, people love, like, honestly, I think it's the titties. You know, I think it's the big boobs. You know, I think because Tsunade had a very big heart. You know what I'm saying? You know,
I think the reason why
Sakura,
people hate Sakura is because she's flat chested and
she
she
has a big
curved
forehead.
Naruto like 50 times.
Damn, that's wild.
And because she got a big forehead. And because, like, literally, Sakura. No, this is why people hate Sakura, because the first part of Naruto, like the Naruto that was on that list that we were ranking, Sakura was the worst character. Because what did she do in the first part of Naruto? The only major moments she has from the first part of Naruto is crying when Sasuke left,
Yeah.
trying to stop Naruto and Sasuke on the top of the hospital, which was completely, like, useless. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a fact.
Because it took Akashi to break them up. And then, oh no, the fight with Ino at the tuning exams, but even that was like,
Yeah, that was a tie.
they were both so bad that they couldn't even beat each other.
Yeah, that was funny. I just finished that too.
And cutting her hair in the Forest of Death. That's it.
Yeah.
Other than that, she was just a side character, just making Naruto's life harder than it needed to be.
Oh, wait.
I'll never forget.
My thing this like.
Yeah, I heard an echo, but it's cool.
Yeah, my fucking controller has a timer, so if I don't touch it, within like, yeah. Yo, Dad, stop coming in and out of my room.
Like, Sakura, what was I about to say? I was definitely about to say something. Like, I'll never forget, what was that, the third episode of Naruto? When, like, all Naruto was trying to do was ask Sakura out on a date or whatever. And then, like, she kept curving him because she wanted to talk to Sasuke so much.
I mean, could you really blame her? Everyone wanted to talk to Sasuke. And even, kind of was a dick to Naruto.
Bro, I'll forever hate Sakura for that. Because growing up as a nerd that wore glasses, I was fat for half of my youth. You know what I'm saying?
So you resonate with Naruto and being curved?
I was Naruto, bro. I was Naruto.
Oh.
Watching all the girls that I had a crush on, going to all the bad boys and the cool kids in class because they played football or whatever. I was Naruto, bro. Fuck Sakura.
Well, that's definitely not me, because I was definitely skinny and quiet. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really like want to do anything. Everything was, honestly, I don't know if I was more of like Shikamaru or like Sasuke. Honestly, like I was kind of like lazy as a kid, but like I was never lazy in the way of just like I just didn't want to do it. I was just lazy because like it was just pointless. Like I saw no joy in it. Like it was just like I could do it, but do I want to? If I had to, I'd do it. But
I think that's why people really hate Sakura, bro. Just because she curved Naruto. That's why I hate Sakura.
that's wild.
Even though I don't really hate Sakura, but again, devil's advocate.
That's wild though. Poor Sakura.
Poor Sakura, but you know what I'm saying? Before we get out of here, I guess to just go over the recent what am I even trying to say right now? The recent manga chapters that came out. Of course, we're not going to be able to cover everything because it's only so many hours in a week. I can't read everything, you know. But Black Clover, My Hero, and One Piece we can at least cover since they were on the list that we were talking about.
Yeah.
I mean, not the list, the image.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Well, the list that we made, basically.
I guess we'll start Well, I can start with Black Clover because I mean, not really much happened. You know, it's still just kind of build up. We did get a new villain, Veronica.
Yeah,
Another,
that shit
it's the
was.
female
Yeah,
member
the
of the
bitch with
Dark
the
Triad.
iPads, the iPad shit.
I kind of like her, bro.
She alright. She got a pointy nose. She got a long face. She kind of like
She
ugly.
kind of not really like waifu type, but
She
she kind of reminds me
looks like,
of Sally,
yeah.
the scientist girl.
No, no, not her. She reminds me of um Yami's boo.
Charlotte.
No, 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 no.
You said Yami's boo.
No, no, not her, not her. She's my babe, but not her, not her. Like I'm talking about, like I don't know, like I'll be saying like
Vanessa.
Yami. No, 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 no. The one that transforms.
Is she part of Black Bulls?
Mm-hmm. I forgot her name.
Charmy.
Gray or no?
Oh, Gray.
Yeah, Gray. Yo,
She
high
reminds you
key.
of Gray.
Yo, yeah. Like, you don't think she looked like Gray? Like with the eye
Oh,
patch?
oh yeah. She kind of looked like her. I was talking about like personality
Oh
wise.
yeah, 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 yeah. She's definitely like that. But I'm just saying like her image, like it's like it's kind of like what people used to say about Dragon Ball. Like every Dragon Ball character looked the same, but like they just had like different hairstyles. Her character design just
Yeah,
kind of like throws me off. I don't like it.
yeah. But I'm gonna give Yuki Tabata some credit because I mean, look, the man is going through some personal struggles right now.
Like
You know,
aren't they all though? Like they're all like pushing a certain age where like it's like just gotta
but as a
chill.
person, that can be really like self-deprecating and like self-loathing at times. Like to hear an artist like Tabata, and after reading, I just finished the Bakuman manga, by the way. Brilliant. After like reading Bakuman and learning just how much I guess work and how much the process of creating a manga is, like I'll give him a pass, bro. Yeah, it's not the most inspired arc in the world. You know what's going on with the Dark Triad. Yeah, things are kind of like all over the place right now, and it's been moving kind of slow for the past couple of weeks. But I mean, look, bro. Once they get back, I'm just waiting for him to get back to the Yami fight, the Yami, Asta, and Dante situation. That's what I'm waiting for. Cause
Man, I still think my man's honestly just gonna take Yami's little white ass and just like just take him. Cause ain't no way, ain't no way. My man literally is so wide. He's built like a TV, bruh. Like you bound to be stronger. And Dante just like looking at him laughing like this is it. This is it.
do you think do you think Asta and Yami are gonna come up with like some double team darkness
Hell
attack,
no.
some fan
No, I
service type?
definitely do feel though they're gonna try to do one, but I think it's not gonna be. It's either gonna be two things. It's either going to either aid them, aid the Spade Kingdom, in a way, or as if like that was maybe the power or that was what they needed to capture. So they'll probably like make them duplicate whatever attack they use or whatever, just absorb whatever magical power or whatever it is that they need from Yami. And with Asta, it probably would be the key if they attacked, Dante with some elaborate scheme of something, or Dante just completely overpowers him and just takes Yami and Asta, and then just go away. Like honestly, I see Dante carrying Yami. Like I don't know why, but I just see that. Like I see Yami not walking away from this.
I'm just trying to figure out what's the girl's actual name
The girl with the eye
the new
patch.
chapter. Yeah, but like
Her name is
basically, well,
number one.
basically, I was just about to ask you if you who you thought was gonna beat her, because like her power is she can endlessly revive people. So
I
you
feel as
think you think it's
though
Vanessa? I think Vanessa.
mm,
That's my pick.
Vanessa. I would say Henry.
Fair enough.
because
Fair
like
enough.
Henry's is like literally like a Energizer bunny, like in terms of like fighting like an undead army.
Fair enough. Yo, I still can't find her name, yo. Why is it so hard?
Because she's a nobody. She's literally a clone. She's a reflection of
I'm
someone's
on the
past self.
Dark Triad wiki page and everything.
Exactly.
So, all right. So, anyways, we can move on to the next series, the series that I really want to talk about, My Hero, because I mean, come on, bro, it's a war arc.
Yeah, you love war arcs. I mean,
Love
it
war.
is fire.
Vonika, that's her name.
Vonika. Yeah, it sounds so nasty.
Dante, Vonika, and Xenon.
Yeah. But in all honesty, I'm kind of scared for my hero. Like, I don't want my hero to kind of like build up and kind of like reach a certain point where it kind of turns into a demon slayer. Like, I can't.
I don't think it's gonna turn that dark, but I definitely see a tone switch coming with this war because I don't think this is the end for Shigaraki's rampage.
Yeah, no, but like this in terms of like overall in general, like when you think about like just like the ending, like we all know that it's a potential time skip bound to happen when it comes to My Hero.
I think it's
It
gonna be right after this war.
would you like so okay, so basically if it takes like this for example, what if Midoriya somehow unlocks, I say like 65%, winds up beating, Shigaraki and, teaming up with Mirio at the very last episode or the very last like part before the time skip, and they win and beat Shigaraki, and then boom, time skip. How would you feel about that?
I'd be extremely disappointed because I don't think you should beat Shigaraki just that easy. Like, boom, it's just over.
I mean, I don't know. I'm
Like,
only
I
saying that
see.
because it's been a pattern lately with like a different anime. Like definitely newer shonen anime right now. Like it's like once they get to a certain point, time skip, and then boom, it's like kind of like same thing with well, it's not the same thing with Promise Neverland, but to a certain extent, like it's kind of like it reaches a certain point, then it kind of just like it's like kind of steady, and I don't know.
I
Very,
think I think the reason why you say that is because My Hero is built around one villain, the same way that Promise Neverland is, the same way that Demon Slayer is.
yeah. Like I feel as though like even though Shigaraki, if he does get defeated, you still have All for One. But I mean, I
I
don't
think
really
All for
see
One
All
is
for
the
One as
trump
a
card.
threat.
You don't think All for One still wants Shigaraki's body? You
No,
don't think there's gonna be some type of civil war there?
no.
Either a civil war or like a major thing where like they join forces and wipe everybody out. You don't think that's gonna happen?
Mm,
I think that more
no.
pro heroes are gonna bite the dust before this is all said and done.
Yeah, I feel as though there's not going to be any pro heroes at the end of this. I feel as though, Aizawa, like, at just pretty much everyone. You know what I'm saying? Ragdoll already got the worst of it, and I really feel bad when I saw Ragdoll when she got her powers taken, because that drained me. Like, that looked like a straight hentai, like, scene, and I was just, like, confused. Like, I was like, dang, you just gonna give her all moist and just soaked and naked? That's crazy. But hey,
Now see, that's an interesting direction. Like honestly, I'm behind the theory that uh like Shigaraki or whoever, just the League of Villains in general, they leave such a huge impact on the world that it's like the villains pretty much won, and then that's when they do the time skip, and then after that the heroes gotta kind of come back for redemption, like, you know, underdog story type of thing. But if they really want to like go with that theory and dive deep into it, bro, honestly, I say like how you said, what if they take out all the pro heroes, right? Or maybe leave like a couple left, you know, just for like OGs, you know, to kind of teach the youth and stuff like that, guide the youth or whatever. But take out the majority of the pro heroes, right? Make the current crop of class, even if it's not like 1A, you could say like Mirio and Sun Eater and like that group, they could probably become the pro heroes now by default.
Oh, dear.
Well, hear me out. You know what I'm saying? They could become the pro heroes by default because all the rest of the pro heroes are either retired or dead, you know? And then you could just take the story from there.
Yeah.
And then it will become something completely different than what it was. Like, there wouldn't be any school. They could destroy UA, all of that. Like, seriously, they could completely change the world from what it is now and really take it into like a dark direction, you know, kind of like a full-on war arc. I think that would be dope.
Yeah, I definitely see that direction. It's just like, I don't know,
like really turn My Hero into some like Dr. Stone type shit where like the world is basically reset.
yeah, I don't know how that would even like be a thing, man. Because
Or like a fairy tale type of thing where like after Agnologia shows up and erases everyone in the world, just like, you know what I'm saying? Then they go on like a time skip like that. I don't know. But I do think a time skip is coming.
yeah, I think a time skip is always like around the corner once it gets like good.
Yeah, it was always coming, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
All right, and I guess last but not least, I mean, well, I'm of course looking forward to the chapters for next week, but One Piece, man, is, you know, it's not really much to say about this either because it's again another one of those setup chapters. I feel just lead into another overall battle. What do you call it? What is the word that I'm looking for? The infiltration of Onigashima is underway. Straw Hats and the Kid Pirates are working together. You know, they got this whole plan to sneak in, and, you know, I forgot what the plan was, but they basically tried to sneak in and keep their cover. And of course, Luffy,
yeah, that shit was.
Luffy wasn't going for that because he saw them toasting and wasting all this food while Otama and everybody else in Wano was starving. You know, so he snapped out, started attacking the Kaido Pirates, or I guess the Beast Pirates is the name of his crew. And I guess to address the elephant in the room, everybody is outraged at the fact that Scratchman and Pooh apparently is like Luffy and Zoro level. Some people would even stress to say that Apu is like Emperor level, Yonko level. But I don't think so, bro. What do you think?
Wait, repeat that? You kind of cut out.
They said that people are like outraged at the fact that Scratchman and Apu hurt Luffy and Zoro. They trying to say that he's like Yonko level.
Like, I mean, hey man, even Goku got hit with a bullet and got scratched. Like, that doesn't even mean anything. Like,
yeah, like I don't think just because Apu got a couple hits on Luffy and Zoro, he's like all of a sudden this huge threat.
Yeah, at all.
I think they just don't know what his power is yet, and like I don't think that Luffy or Zoro is going to be the one to fight Apu. Like, I think someone like Sanji or Frankie.
Yeah, I think it's definitely going to be one of. Yeah, I don't even think it's going to be like one of them. I think it's going to be one of those like Pika moments. Honestly,
leave it to one of my young boys.
Yeah, for real. Like
that's how Luffy's.
That's really just Zoro and Luffy, honestly. Like, that's their whole chemistry. Leave it to me, Luffy. Like, I'd be like, fuck it, man. Come on. Like, I'd be really wanting to see Zoro fight, like, the OPs, but it is what it is. You know? Zoro's number 2.
I think it's going to end up being Luffy, Law and Kid against Kaido at the end.
Damn, you have no
I feel
faith in
like
Zoro.
no, I'm not saying that. I just feel like Oda's gonna go in a way of fan service, having all the worst generation team up to take down Kaido.
Mm,
I feel like it's gonna be that kind of thing.
yeah, I was gonna be that too. But man,
We'll see.
Luffy's bad at planning, and it always goes to shit when it comes like in terms of like in the beginning of like each like arc. Like Luffy usually tries to be in disguise.
Never become
and
a ninja. Never become a ninja, Luffy.
That nigga, bro. Oh my god. Oh, ninja, shadow clone. I can't even forget the fact that they went to, that they went through that whole shadow clone thing with the ninja, and that nigga used every fucking Naruto book. I don't know if you noticed, but he used what was it? He used the substitute jutsu.
Who in One Piece?
Yeah.
What? This was like a recent chapter. I must
Nah. It was when they went to what was the island with the minks. That's a while back.
I do remember.
It was a ninja. He was doing the shadow clones. And, yeah.
What's his name?
Shurinkens.
Rizo.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Because Jack was looking for him.
I think he's like a parody on like every like ninjas and all that.
Yeah, like bro, that shit was hilarious. That man literally used everything. He used everything from shadow clones to substitution to like what else did he use?
He could walk on walls and trees and stuff.
Bro, I was like, oh my gosh, bro, this man has to be stopped. I can't.
He had the official ninja gi, like the Murasaki gi from Dragon Ball, the one that fought Goku.
Bro, I was like, damn, I know what they doing right now. But the funniest part, I don't know if you remember, but like it was this one part where the mink was explaining what was going on, and he was like, I don't know what's going on. Tell me what's wrong. I don't know what's wrong. And then he just kills him, or just like he didn't kill him, but like he took off his hand. Like, that was the most funniest shit. Because, bro, laugh. I gotta find that clip, honestly. Luffy was cracking the fuck up, I was laughing immediately with Luffy, because the whole time, like, all you hear is voices in the background and a bunch of shadows, like, I don't know what I did, and then that was it. I was like, I don't know what I did. I was just crying, because, like, how, like, it was just like, man, Luffy's is honestly, yeah, man, I don't know. When it comes to Luffy and Death Note, I mean, in terms of the main character, Luffy is obviously the better character out of both. You know what I'm saying?
Telling you, man, One Piece.
It's still not the better anime. It's still not the better anime. But
One Piece over Death Note.
Luffy's definitely the better character. Because that shit was hilarious. Like, Luffy's character in general, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, his whole character is a comedy.
I totally get why he's up there with, like, Goku and Naruto in terms of just, like,
he's way up,
being mascots of Japan.
Yo, I hate Goku. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like Goku.
You hate Dragon Ball Super Goku.
No. I won't even say that. I just don't like Goku at this point. Like, I don't know. Like I said, the whole.
Is it because he's an idiot?
It's not even that, because like I'm used to Naruto. Like, Naruto's an idiot. Yeah, and I'm used to Luffy. It's not the fact that he's an idiot. It's just the fact that he's just like, he's so head driven. Like, again. Just because I said that Super has a way better story than Z doesn't mean that Super doesn't have its flaws.
Hold on. What did you say? You said Dragon Ball Super has a way better story?
Yeah, I said just because I said that it has a way better story doesn't mean that Super doesn't have its flaws. And like, even with like Goku as a character, like
I
the
just had to play the
things.
Nani for you real quick, bro. I'm sorry.
But even then, like this character in general is a lot more careless and reckless than it was before in previous, like, you know, anime. Like Z, he wasn't really like that careless. You know, he was clumsy. You know what I'm saying? Goku's just always been naturally relaxed. That's just how he's, you know, been able to fight, so skilled. But when it came to Super, all that shit was out the window. Oh yeah, I want to fight you. Oh, you're strong? Oh, what? Let's fight. Come on. Like, you already fought Beerus, and you already like came to a realization that like you wasn't the strongest, and like, and I mean, again, like that's the motivation for you know, Goku and Vegeta, but like, again, like the whole thing is like, my guy.
I think you're just over Dragon Ball. I think that's what it is.
I'm over Dragon Ball.
You've seen all these other series and anime. You know, you fall in love with them, and you just go back and look at Dragon Ball, and it's just not the same because you've seen a series that's as smart as Death Note, a series that's as dark and just, you know, just fucks with your mind with like Tokyo Ghoul and Demon Slayer. Like, I feel like you're just over
Yeah.
Dragon Ball.
Nah, I wouldn't say that. It's like, cause it's a lot of anime. Like even like Fooly Cooly. Like I like, bro. When it comes to anime that I don't need to think, I like, yo, those are literally my favorite. Like Mob Psycho. Literally, put that thing on. I'm gonna ride. Like, you know, like when it comes to like certain things, I'd say like currently. Well, I mean, Akame got killed. Like, bro, I ain't really have to think about all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that thing was just straight through. You know what I mean? And like the action and like definitely the characters. Like, you know what I'm saying? I literally had every girl in there was bae. You know what I'm saying? It was visually
Akame is
pleasing.
really waifu, yo.
Psh, man, I tell you.
Just wanted to let that be known.
But
All right. So, I mean, we put in a solid hour and 45, maybe more or less after I do all this editing. But, you know, I think that's good for the day. How about you?
yeah, definitely. Fucking
Let's
hands sweaty.
wrap it up then. Oh wait, can I? Oh wait, can I find the sound effect?
Could you find the sound effects?
Oh, please tell me they cut this out and made it like just a sound effect. Oh yes, yes. You know what it's time for, bro. You know what it's time
I have
for.
no idea.
I feel like this like a running joke with you.
Is the first opening of Naruto better than Bluebird?
What we talking about?
The very first Naruto.
We talking about the Rocks opening? The
Uh-huh.
I want to rock Steeny is
No.
better than Bluebird.
No. Like the very beginning. Was that the very beginning?
I mean the Japanese version. You talking about the English version? The one that was on Toonami?
Hold on, let me look up.
I know this was. Hold on, I can find it. This was the like the first original Naruto opening. It was this one.
Yeah.
Is that better than Bluebird?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
You say no?
I mean, oh well, in what context? Because
I mean,
as much as I hate Bluebird, from an animation perspective, like it's amazing. You know, Naruto video coming soon. You know what I'm saying? Look out for that June, whatever the date it is that I get done. So yeah.
I mean, look
But
now.
from a music standpoint, I'll say Rocks is better. From a like a nostalgic standpoint, I'll say that Rocks is better.
Mm.
But if we talking strictly visuals, I'm sorry, bro. Bluebird is as much as I hated it, it's a blooper, bro. Like they literally made the song like the OP, you know?
I mean, hey man. It's lit though. I don't know what you're talking about, but you know what I'm saying? It's lit.
I mean, we gonna see when I make this Naruto list, bro. You know, doing it again, opening myself up to be crucified once again.
Hey man. I mean, I feel as though Naruto is a lot easier than the other one, honestly.
I mean, you say that,
Shippuden.
You say that, but it.
I mean, I'm watching it right now, and like the openings that I'm watching, like it's like to be honest with you, like there's a couple people that don't even skip the opening. Like they literally go back, like in terms of like watching it on Netflix, like they usually skip the intro, or the recap or whatever.
If you're a real otaku, you would never do that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They go back and like watch it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but again, with things like now, like definitely, like that's nothing like too crazy. Like I definitely could just like put Death Note in the background and let Netflix just play. Like skip that intro, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? Just for like the background and just to like to watch. You know what I'm saying?
That's no second OP though. Like that.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
Love that OP.
That shit threw me. I want to high key make a track to it. I'm not gonna lie. Like if they had that, honestly, I want to make a screamo track.
I downloaded their whole album. Like I wasn't playing.
I high key want to like do a screamo track, but I'm too scared.
Might as well. I'm making rock songs. I mean, I kind of put that on the back burner, but you know, it's lit.
Yeah, shit.
So I finally found a video, so I'm gonna just play this one time for the culture. You know,
Wrap it up then.
It's time to wrap it up. It's time to wrap it up, then. You know, before we go, I mean, I know we didn't really talk about this too much leading up to this, but do you have any series you want to suggest for this week? Series suggestion that you shall watch of the week. I still don't know what I'm calling this yet.
Honestly, since I've been, I don't know, like, I mean, I feel as though it's kind of like obvious for people to watch like Tower of God right now, but I don't really want to suggest it because I like seen it, like I not watched it, but I read it like 2016, so like it was like the first manga that I really like got into, and to be honest with you, like it was really good, but like the ending kind of broke my heart. So, you know, I don't want other people to experience that, so, you know,
I'm about to start watching Tower of God as soon as I'm done Fire Force.
Man, look, I would not suggest it. Okay, it's like, again, it's like another Death Note. Like you're going to end up. It's like a snuff film. I'm trying to tell you. Like once you watch Death Note, you can't stop. Like you just can't watch. You can't stop. Like Death Note, I would say. Which did you watch first? Was it Corpse Party or Death Note?
Well, I never watched Corpse Party.
Yeah, but like what did you
all
get
the real
into
Corpse
first?
Party? I say Corpse Party because I watched Death Note. Yeah, I watched Death Note in 2018. I read Corpse Party in 2017.
17, because I was reading, what you call it,
That was when I was reading. Oh man, Tokyo Ghoul read chapter 125, bro.
See, so it's it's backwards for you. So like usually with Death Note, like people that watch Death Note, they'll watch things like Tokyo Ghoul or stuff like that, like things that's like in the pocket that certain people don't know about, but like again, like the main people.
I almost just cried, bro.
Like the main people, bro. Like, you know, like again, like you already seen how they treated with the anime, but like the people who read the manga from like all the way back when, like that's a lot different. Like again, it's hard to really get into stuff like that when you read the manga and you know like everything that happens, as opposed to just watching the anime, because the anime is a lot polished. Definitely with Tokyo Ghoul and the ending, but you know.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. I almost just cried thinking about Kaneki finally hitting
Yeah, I talked
about to read that chapter.
Too. Yeah, I might have to watch the anime. I'm not even gonna do all that. Oh, high key, the best. I'll say the best love scene in anime ever is, you know, on Death Diary.
See, I didn't read that yet. I thought you were talking about Black Clover, bro.
Nah. Oh, whoa. Nah.
Like, you know, and
is
Charmy.
bae.
When did this happen?
Nah, is bae, bro. Oh my gosh. Why, yo, you have to get into Death Diary. Death Diary is wild. Well, no, it's Future Diary. I'm sorry. Future Diary is crazy.
So is that your series for this week?
Yeah, Death Diary. You have to, like, bro. Death Diary is at work, high key. I'm not gonna do people like that and tell people to watch Tower of God. No, I'm not that cruel. You know what I'm saying? Not for the faint of heart. So look.
Shout out to Death Diary.
Man.
I guess for my pick, since I went with manga last week, I might as well switch it up and do anime. GANGSTA. Everybody should go out and watch GANGSTA.
Boy, if they haven't seen GANGSTA,
it's definitely underrated, I say. And even like the anime itself, it doesn't really do the story justice. Like it ends a couple episodes too early. It's only 12 episodes because the series got canceled, and I think the company went bankrupt or something like that.
boy, that's what every anime company.
The animation, yeah. So, yeah, I mean, it's only 12 episodes. They could have easily went to like 16, but it is what it is. Everybody should watch GANGSTA if you like stories about guys with guns and a deaf swordsman. I think you'll like it. So, yeah.
Yeah,
GANGSTA
and another thing to add is Tootsie Slide is now in the item shop in Fortnite. So this is very big. This is very weird. You know what I'm saying?
Fortnite just clout chasing as usual. Nothing out of place here.
That's wild, bro. I'm gonna get it, but that's wild. Like, you know they got an anime. They got so Fortnite has a you know how like the Naruto run where you have the arms behind your back.
Yeah,
they have that.
I was just about to say the only way I'll buy a skin in Fortnite is if
they have a Naruto skin in Fortnite. I swear to God, it looks like Minato though.
I've seen it, and it's not Naruto.
Yeah, it's not Naruto. It looks more like Minato though.
I want an official, bro. If they put an Akatsuki robe in Fortnite, I'll buy it. That'll be the first skin I will buy. I will buy it, and I will buy the battle pass, bro. I will buy everything.
You're tripping. I mean, I definitely see them doing an anime, if anything. I mean, they did Star Wars. I mean, anime. Look, I don't. Man, look. What is the anime that's gonna come out anytime soon? Like a big anime. You think Demon Slayer?
They could put in a what's it called? Shuhaku show? The outfit that the Shinigami wore.
I mean, they already implemented like anime girls. In there's an anime chick named Suki. She's I don't know if you ever seen Blood. It's
I've
like
seen Blood C.
No,
I don't know if that's the same thing.
Nah, it's about this girl. It's actually wild because the first time I actually saw it, it was a live action. It was around the time that what is it? Dragon Ball Evolution came out, and it was weird because like that was the one. Yeah, that was the one that really was like it was really good, but it was still like kind of like weird. But it was basically about this girl, and like she was basically slaying not zombies. She was slaying vampires and shit like that. Like it was wild. Like she basically just had like the normal like high school attire with the not the honcho, but like the small little thing on her shoulders with the white shirt and with the skirt and all that. But she had a katana on her back, and that was so fire, bruh. They copied her exact style, and I have her, and that's super fire.
That's lit. They should honestly. Can I? I'm gonna make a petition for this. Like, can I sign on a piece of paper that can have all high school uniforms be like that?
Facts. I need that. Like, I want honestly, if I wore, the uniform that Mob had, I would.
Wait,
be lit.
Pause. I just want to say, pause. I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about if I was still in high school. I don't want to make this sound like I'm trying to peep on 15-year-old girls. I'm good. I'm just
I
saying.
mean, you are high key Master Roshi. I mean, we don't have to say like little high school girls, but I mean,
But
you
nah,
could say like 18-year-olds.
18 and up over here.
You're the ultimate
I
otaku, so you're the ultimate perv too. You have to be.
I am 22. Okay, just want to let that be known. 18 and up is good with me. You know.
Okay, but
Say.
even then, like we're gonna stamp this, and we're gonna wait like at least like 10 or like a couple years, and like we're gonna see you with like another like 18-year-old girl. We're gonna like just watch.
Nah, nah.
We're gonna see. I guarantee
You trying
you,
to get me
you're gonna.
canceled, yo?
Nah, man. Look, it doesn't really have to be like that crazy.
You
You're
think this
just
is
gonna be.
Tyga and Kylie?
I mean, she was like 17, 16. Title's like chilling, like my man
He's
was a
like
whole adult.
25,
Yeah, my man
26.
was a whole adult at that point. But I mean, like again, like a 16, like an 18-year-old. You know what I'm saying? Like if you just like chilling on an island, she just mysteriously just popped up on a boat with her friends. Like I definitely feel as though you just look at her ass. You know what I'm saying? Old man creep.
On that note, I think we should call it a day.
Look,
You know what I'm
man,
saying?
you're not an ultimate otaku. You're not Master Roshi, man.
Man, I am the pervy sage. That's all I'm
Man,
gonna
look,
say.
all my boys know. You know what I'm saying? Comments below. You know what I'm saying?
I am the pervy sage. Roshi and Jiraiya taught me well.
No.
Real quick, dropped the fairy tale video last week. So everybody right now, if you listening to it, or if you're listening to this, go over ahead to Charizma's YouTube page. That's Charizma with the Z and an exclamation point. And check out my every fairy tale opening ranked from worst to best video. Let me know how you like it, if you even like watch fairy tale, first of all. And then get ready for next month's video, which I'm going to be revisiting Naruto, as we've already discussed. Scott, final words?
Nope, not really. Just you took so many L's in this, so I said all I have to
We're
say.
going to let the people decide. Once again, Dragon Ball Super or Dragon Ball Z, let us know in the comments. One Piece or Death Note, let us know in the comments. Let the people decide, bro.
Exactly. Let the people give you this L.
It is what it is, bro.